When University of Idaho junior Chloe Rambo joined the Rolling Hills Derby Dames 2 years ago, the team became like a second family to her.
I was moving here from a very small town, and I was the only one from my class moving here, and so I didn't really have any friends. I was kind of not really looking forward to moving to Moscow, and so I thought I would try roller derby. And I'm so glad I did, because when I moved here, I had a group of 25 new best friends for life.
The Rolling Hills Derby Dames are a women's-only, full-contact roller derby team with members from all over the Palouse. Each roller derby competition is called a bout, which consists of two 30-minute halves. During each half are multiple jams, which can take up to 2 minutes long. Each team has 5 players on the track during a jam. 4 are blockers, and 1 is the jammer, who tries to pass as many of the other team's blockers as she can. Each opposing blocker she passes counts as 1 point.
The jammer can be identified by a fabric cover with a star on it that goes over the helmet. The fabric cover can be interchanged between helmets so that different players can play the jammer.
Each player dresses up in a fun outfit for each derby competition and picks a derby name. For Rambo, that name is Dixie Derailer, and for blocker Stacy Pettit, it's Betty Rumble.
We have this alter ego that we bring out on the track, and many of us, like I said, are professional women and working moms or stay-at-home moms, and certainly we can't do that at home.
The Derby Dames defended their home turf and beat the Rodeo City Roller Girls from Ellensburg, Washington 134 to 125 during their second bout of the year. A crowd of almost 2,000 people filled Beasley Coliseum on the Washington State University campus to watch the bout. Rambo says being a part of the Derby Dames and a college student is often a challenge, but it's worth it.
It's really become something that I can share with my friends, that I can share with my classmates, and it's also something I can share with my professors. Everybody seems to get really excited about roller derby because it's new and different.
In addition to earning a victory, the Derby Dames also raised money for Alternatives to Violence of the Palouse and canned food donations for a local food bank. For Inside the Vandals, I'm Meredith Metsker.
We are now joined by Meredith. What's the difference? The slow start, now why are they playing so well?
Well, Dennis, the Vandals started out with a pretty tough preseason schedule. I mean, they played 2 top 10 teams, Hawaii and UCLA, but they managed to pull it together just in time for conference.
Debbie Buchanan has been around this program a long time. She's a long-time volleyball coach, had great success. My guess is with some of those new faces like Jenna that you talked about, it took a little while to get those to mesh, especially when you're going to play freshmen this early in their career.
It did, but the team chemistry has started to come together. I mean, Jenna started every match, and an outside hitter, Caitlin Peterson, has been playing a lot of games for the Vandals, and she's doing a great job too.
Perfect. Thanks. Great story.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Meredith.
Jenna Ellis, a freshman defensive specialist for Idaho, has taken the college volleyball scene by storm. Armed with a will to win and a collection of brightly colored headbands, Ellis leads her team in service aces and has started all but 2 matches for the Vandals.
She can take some swings. If we get in a bind, we know that we can put her out there. She can make some swings and go after it if we needed to. But she's just that great all-around player, competitive and has energy, and she has the will to win.
Buchanan says the 2-time Idaho 4A Player of the Year has a bright future ahead of her at Idaho.
She's going to be the backbone of our program, and being able to make sure that we're doing the right things in the backcourt and communicating with the other defenders and what's going on. And, I definitely think she can be that player.
For now, Ellis says she'll continue to focus on her favorite part of volleyball.
I guess I'm a game time player. Like, my favorite part is the games, and I would say I love digging, but I like doing everything on the court. Like, I love hitting, I love digging, I love serving, I like to set. So I mean, as far as volleyball goes, I like everything, but I like game time.
Ellis is always easy to spot on the court because of her energy and brightly colored headbands.
It's actually a new thing since I've came here, the whole bright headband thing. I usually always did a braid, but yep, it's kind of becoming one of my things, I guess. Every game it's bright pink or bright blue.
Ellis will hit the court again with the Vandals for 2 home matches this week against Utah State and San Jose State. For Inside the Vandals, I'm Meredith Metsker.